Greetings and welcome back to Timberborn. I'm KatherineOfSky and I'm so excited about the next stages of our colony. There is a reason that I haven't really done too much with this area, and that's because I actually wanted to do that water wheel test because I had a thought that maybe this would be the area for that. I don't think it's going to be, but I do actually want to put a water wheel growth. I do actually want to have a water wheel run in this area. And the reason for that is because of the high cost of running these engines. It does apparently take 1 log per hour to run. And that means 72 maples per engine. I'm pretty sure we don't have 72 per engine. And these droughts right now are like 12 days long, but eventually they're going to be 30 days long with like 5 days in between. So I'm thinking we really need to kind of set up that sort of pseudo perpetual motion machine thing. But I also want to do it legit. There have been some strategies that I've seen, and I really appreciate people telling me about this, where you leave a 1 tile gap and it just creates an instant flow and it doesn't leak out the entire, like if we were to remove this and just leave it open, apparently it would hold the water at, max minus 0.5 from the top and just let it out and have this perpetual motion coming out. Now, I don't want to do that because it feels exploitive and I don't think that's intended. So what we want to do here is I want to create a water wheel run with maybe start out with like a small tank up here and then have our water dumps here and then go, take the water wheels up and down and have like a small course there. And there's also more room for another course down here as well, like another double course. So that's what I've been thinking of. And then what would happen is it would drain into this over here. It's a nice stepped area where we can actually have good flow coming out of this thing. And some people have given some numbers on this. We're going to test those out and see if it will actually keep on flowing and running. Because if we can fire these people working on the engines and even some of the lumberjacks possibly, we can have enough employees to get this thing running. Now, we'll also have access to water in this reservoir because I want to move this dam somewhere down here. And maybe have the water pumps over here to get water from our reservoir to keep refilling this thing when it kind of runs out due to evaporation. So anyway, that's the plan. We have big plans. I've also been extremely concerned about making this big reservoir because this is a massive project and I think we need to build it in stages. So the first thing I want to do is start this and kind of get that wall done. But first I also, do we have enough employees here? I want to check about our employees. We have 2 unemployed here. Now, a couple people mentioned that you don't have to have people working the water dumps all the time. You only need 1 worker every 20 days because that's how long it takes the water to evaporate in these single square water dumps. And I feel like maybe we can do that in certain circumstances. Like maybe we want to do that possibly here. Yeah, we can do that over here. Especially since we would like to get a lot more building stuff on the road. So anyway, let's start by, I want to make this dam wall here. And I think we can just choose an area that seems okay, good slash good. And let's plan this out. Let's just plan it. Let's go from here. And we'll do, I don't know if that works. Yes, it does. Okay, so that's the proper way of doing that. And I guess I don't actually need this stairway, do I? Because what I can do is actually put the dam wall here if I wanted to. And have the walkway on top. Well, I don't know if I should do that or not. I actually don't know if I should do that. Because if we wanted this to be in the middle, then we would have to replace it. So let's just do the dam wall here because the dam wall here probably is going to get deleted at some point. So let's just start with this and start building these levee blocks here And I think what I want to do is maybe just go up this way. This seems like a quick way to get there. All right, go there, and that is fine. And then let's just delete any of these random trees that are in our way. Okay, and so that's going to be kind of the beginnings here of that. But we still need to put more blocks up there. Let's let them delete this tree. I'm going to go ahead and put these on priority because those are necessary to be there. And I'm going to remove this planting area as well. But what this is going to do is going to give us more water security because we have this filled up, but it can always go away, especially with a longer drought period. But most importantly, I do want to get this water wheel run going. All right, so let's start with that. I think beavers from both districts can help in this project. So let's just add a path there. But yeah, we need these trees cleared ASAP. Let's see how okay, that is working. This can actually start up. I don't know what we're going to do with this. I don't know if we need that big of a water dump. We did have a little bit of faffing around there with just trying to make that work, but we'll see how that's actually going to work now that we have better prospects. I think I would like to also build, oh, you know what I want to build? I would really like to build, if we have this, if we have the water reservoir filling into here, that means that we can put some water pumps along this wall and have our water tanks built up here on permanent city ground or city platforms or whatever we're doing. Now, with this thing, I think, oh, yeah, that's right. We have to close this off before we can build a dam, the gates, floodgates there, or whatever we want to do with that. So let's see. If we want to get this moved on, and we definitely do, we want to get a pathway through here. Let's see what our building range is. All right, it is not very far, apparently. Let's see. Yeah, look, it's interesting how much closer this stairway is because of this one is so curly, and it actually starts to turn yellow right over there. If we add a pathway here, that should give us a little bit more access. We might actually go through this forest over here as well. But what I want to do is at the top part, this is where I want our tank to be. So I'm going to go ahead and let's see, I think I'm just going to destroy these trees because there's not very many and we have lots of them. It'll be fine. But let's get our levee starting to be made here. And this is the tank that's going to have the water dumps on it. Now, how do we want to do this? Do we want to go all the way there? Is that too much? Maybe that's too far. Maybe we just leave it a little bit there. Okay, and let's just build levee here. And this maybe it extends all the way down into this area as well. Like this. And yes, I know I don't need the corners, but I think it looks better. I really think it's nice. It's just nicer. It's just nicer. And then this can also be built up to have a little bit more level here. Okay, and go there. Is that enough? I don't know if it's enough, but we'll try. We shall try. Is that worth it? Probably not. No, definitely not worth it. Let's just make that a little bit better. Okay, very good. And this whole stack can be deleted. Okay. So what we now have here is also some foliage that we need to remove and figure out how that... Oh, actually, we could just take this whole thing and kind of square this area off. So levee here and there and there. Then we'll need to just delete those trees. Okay, so that's going to be our start point. Would really like our builders to prioritize these trees, especially because they're kind of in the way. And the dam stuff, they can kind of wait on a tiny bit. It's not like super necessary, but I do want to get this stuff on the road. All right, so these trees also need to be taken care of, but otherwise we are actually having the ability to get some of this stuff done. Let's build a little bit more over here. Levee. Okay, this here is fine. Forester was like, you know, I didn't expect to do this today. Yep, Forester, sorry. We had a little bit of a surprise for you today. We apologize for the inconvenience. All right, we'll take our wall there as well. And all of this is kind of a journey. We're figuring this out. We're having fun. We're just trying out new things, and it's great. It's absolutely great. Okay, so I guess they can't delete that tree right now because we don't actually have a road there. So I want to add a road to delete that tree. We need to have temporary staircase here. And road here. Very good. And here, we can have a something. How tall is this? I don't actually know. Let's see. Make sure we put it on the right square. Correct square. There we go. Oh, that's perfect, maybe? Yes, it is perfect. Okay, fantastic. All right, and so here we're going to get these roads also placed down here. And I guess this is going to be our gap. That might be where the district gate is. I don't know. But at least our beavers can start to work on this. Now let's set some priorities here. I think what we're going to do is we're going to leave this down prioritized kind of to the very bottom of things, these guys. I'd rather get this done first. Dam is more important than that, of course. So this is what I want them to work on. This is kind of exciting, actually. Kind of like really exciting. Oh, yes. And of course, here, they can't actually do much, can they? We need to have a staircase down. Now, what are we doing about builders walking? So this is the best path. And I think what I want to do is actually just take that path clear over. So let's just delete these items here. And we'll take that path over and we'll just go ahead and upgrade this. And then we'll get this stuff working. This actually may need to be in another district because that, you know, the overlay that we're seeing here is kind of cutting off there. So we might actually need, but we'll see. We'll see if it extends when we extend our paths. Come on, beavers. Go, go, go. Let's go. All right. Very good. So we can also, I also want to add more trees here. There. Just plant more because we are lacking on some squares. Okay, so let's see. How are we doing on distance? Ah, we're doing actually really well. Now then, I want to put the water wheels closest here. So what I want to do here is let's build another path this way. Like there. And we're going to tear these trees down there. Sorry, trees. We apologize for the inconvenience, but you have been dismantled and deleted. That's probably not the right way. I should say deleted. It sounds mean. Okay, and we can also have a road along this side of our levee. That will work very, very nicely. So these guys have not been removed, and I don't know why. It might be a building issue. Those cover it, but yeah, it definitely is probably a building issue, I think. Let's see, how far does this go? Let's see, can we... I don't know if they can actually reach down and delete those. I don't know if deletion is a thing when you're trying to reach down squares. We know that you can build down, but can they cut with like very long-handled chainsaws? Wait, do they use... No, they don't even use axes. Never mind. They're beavers. What are you thinking, KOS? What are you talking about? These are beavers. Help. Okay, how are we doing over here? We have 0 unemployed here. We are actually, I think we're doing pretty well because we do have these breeding pods working. All right, so this is here. Hooray! Now, it is very important that we get this area planted. So, what do we want to do here? We can do a couple of things. We want to get stairs down here because our forester can potentially plant here as well. But we need to get our lumberjacks up here. And I think we'll get flags. We'll get 2 flags, maybe. Maybe we'll do like 1 here. Maybe there, potentially. And then another one possibly like here. I think that'll work. And then maybe we put a log storage. Can we actually reach down there? No, we cannot. All right, that's too far. We can put our log storage over here though, and that will work very nicely, I think. Okay, good. Yes. All right, so that's going to work. Now let's go ahead and plant stuff. I think that's important. I think I'm going to plant the entire thing with maples. Wait, okay, there's one. And okay, we only need 2, I think, in this area. So far, it seems to be 2 is enough in general to take care of a forest. Oh, wow, we put some inside. I don't think we actually need those. So let me just take them out. I think it's kind of nicer if the water isn't filled with trees. But, no, actually, we won't have that clearing out. I was going to say, wait a second. We can exploit this to our possibilities. Help. Yay. All the things. Giving ourselves help in this case. All right, and then let's take... How far does this go down here? Oh, wow. That's nice. Can we put in... If we put in 2 road tiles and we only get 3... Nah, that's fine. Let's skip that. I want to add in our maples here, and oh, we can't reach that square. That's unfortunate. But we can do this. Oh, and I guess we can also do a road to this water dump because that's going to be kind of important. Okay. How far does this reach around? That's exactly it there. Okay, so this water dump, this one, I guess what we do is take a road down this way. I don't think we have much choice about this. Can we build over this farmland? We can. Hooray. That's good. So let's delete this and then put in stairs. And this is going to be our water dump over here. And hopefully make this area into some farmland. Now, we do have this staircase here. I feel like it would behoove us to put a road that way. And then this can potentially connect to our colony center, which I don't know how that compares. It actually might be the same height. Ooh, let's try this. Let's see. I would love to see if that's the case. So let's just get our squares lined up here. This is the correct square. All right. Just add this, and we still need what? 1? Okay. We'll just take this over. Aha, we have something. Just let's connect from here first. All right. And then that's a 1 on top. Just want to make sure that all the heights are correct here. There we go. I think we need a 2 there. Perfect. Oh, wow. That is actually that is the correct height. Perfect. That doesn't often happen, I think. But what we can do is just plan this road to go this way, and that's going to be our other connection here. So I think what we do there is let's down prioritize the entire thing, not to 0, but to, you know, less than everything else, except for this area, because I really would like to have that happen last. But this is going to be good, because if we get the water dump here functioning, then we can have our own farming in this area, and I think that will work really well. Now, it remains to be seen whether this is worth it or not. This might not be worth the amount of water we're putting into it. I'm going to go ahead and pause this, because I don't really want to add more water. I just want to actually see how long this lasts. And it might even be better to have 2 water dumps and then just fill 2 squares instead of having, let's see, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 voxels filled. That's quite a lot. It is actually quite a lot. So anyway, we'll figure it out, hopefully. And so far, beavers are working on this area, which is great. Hooray. I'm going to go ahead and prioritize these stairs and this tree, so that we can connect here and have better pathways for our beavers. But so that we can visualize this thing, what I'm thinking of is having these water wheels going first this way to the left, and then they come back to the right. They have to have one gap in between. Then the water can go maybe down a channel here. Or, wait a second, do we want to do that? We could actually just go straight this way and then go down to this one and then go back along this way and then go back and there. That would work. Because I'm worried if we come back this way that there's not a lot of space here. Not a lot of space to let the water flow down, because we're going to have a one wide channel down here, and that doesn't really work very well. And we're losing out on this space a little bit as well. So maybe we just go down this way, straight down, and then come back along this road there. That would work. I don't know. There's a lot of possibility here, a lot of stuff to do. But anyway, yeah, having these kind of like lines of water wheels. And if you haven't seen the video yet, you should check it out. It's a bit crazy and kind of cool. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. It was really fun. Okay, so this, yes, we do have the possibility of going down. So yeah, we're still in the build area, still in the employment area there. Some people asked me also about using metal platforms for this craziness. And the thing with metal platforms, let's just look at these real quick. They are very expensive. 200 metal blocks for a 3x3 and 500 for a 5x5. It is incredibly expensive. So at first I was like, hey, yeah, we should check that out. And I'm like, oh, hold on. It's just, yeah, not ideal. Okay, so we are now seeing a few issues with stuff. We are gonna get water delivered from this area, so that's good. But right now we are struggling a tiny bit. So what's going on over here? So we have we don't have any art. Do we have any logs here? Yeah, we should have logs here. Why is this not functioning well? Hello? Oh. Ah, the bottom one is full. Okay, and this one is not full. So we just need to do a tiny little edit here and add that there. Now, what we want to do here is we can be very sneaky. There's a sneaky way to do some of this stuff, to transfer like materials between districts. If we look at this district, we have 87 logs, but I think this one is probably the poorest at, yeah, 6 logs. So not a lot. So our beavers here really can't do a whole lot. But what we can do is we have the ability to build stuff and then kind of move stuff around. Let's see, this we can probably get here, I think. So let's see, if we do a log storage here. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's get a platform there and stairs here. Boom, boom. And take this road across that levee. And then we do a thing. How do we want to do this? Kind of want to use the least amount of stairs possible. So I guess we'll just go around like this, which is going to be on top of the potential dam site. And we'll just add stairway here and down. I guess I could have used that. Okay, yeah, let's use that instead because we are actually running out of logs in this district. So why are we causing ourselves more pain and headache? Yeah, we don't want to do that. It's like, no. All right. Go. Okay, let's just do a temporary road and it'll be fine. So temporary road is going this way. Let's take it up that way, this way, and they're connecting. Oh, okay, okay. So what we want to do is we want to move this district gate. This is very sneaky. So if we look at this district center, what I want to do is let's prioritize these stairs and see if we can go a little bit beyond that. I think they are already getting them. I saw them moving some materials here. Okay, there we go. Got to go from the bottom, otherwise you get just that top layer. All right, beavers, let's go. Let's go do the thing. Another thing is in this district, we might be able to build this dam, but I don't know if that's actually going to be the case. We might have to have another district center moved out here because I'm feeling like it's just probably too far to get over here. So maybe we just have a temporary, like a camp. Yeah, we can have like a beaver camp. That's the thing. And they could build over here. That could be a thing. Okay, let's do that. Let's just build a beaver camp right out here. Out in the wilderness. All right, let's delete this. And we'll have our gate out here. Well, or we could do the sneaky thing. We could do the sneaky thing out here as well. I think that is probably what we want to do, potentially. I think, though, we need to build some stuff before we get to the sneaky part. I feel like we're really lacking. Yeah, let's just do that. I was wishing for Q so I could pick up that roadblock and just add it, but it's okay. We don't have that possibility. Sadness. This needs stairs, and we definitely need a district center somewhere. So let's take this off, and then I want to put our gate. Let's put in a center there, and then we need to have our distribution posts. Now, this is going to be a bit tricky, or a bit drop-off points. Ooh, that doesn't work very well, does it? No! Help! Okay, we can have one there and then just one there. And I think that'll work for now. It's going to be very temporary, this place. And we just need to just get a few goods here. Not very many. Okay, so let's just go 0 with all of these, except for ones that we want a few of. Let's see. Bread that's way too many. There we go. 30. Explosives, probably 0 right now. 0, 0. Potatoes, 30. Logs, probably we want 50. But we might do the sneaky thing over there. So let's see. Paper, 0. Planks, 20, I think. All right, potatoes, 0. Scrap, 0. Water, 30. And wheat, 0. So do we have all of the essential things? Breads, carrots, and yeah, grilled potatoes. All right, so let's get that working. Do we have any extra space in these things? Very little. I think we need another distribution post. Yeah, I think we need another distribution post. These are such huge buildings. I'm not really a big fan of them, because they're so massive. It's like, no, please don't make us build these huge things. Why are these not getting deleted, by the way? Can I think we can't actually reach them. Let me add a road. Maybe if I add one here. That will help us. Yes. Okay, that will work. Good. Okay, so this forester is dutifully planting the trees. That's great. And what do we want to do here? Okay, so we need to get materials here. So we need how many things? We need 4 and 2. So we could split it up. We'll call this Temporary-ton. That'll be fine. That's a good name. There we go. And yeah, workers, I guess, is going to be 4. We're only going to send 4 beavers, I think, for this. And we do have enough stuff between things, so that's okay. But the other thing that we can do is we need to build this log place, and that's going to require some amount of finagling. So if we build a log storage here, we need to move this district center. That's the big thing. So we can actually build the log pile here so we can transfer the materials between. Oh dear, what have I done now? All right, it's fine. But in the meanwhile, let's just add the roots this way. Let's do food on the bottom here. Carrots and bread. Okay, and grilled potatoes. All right, that's the max for there. And then add new root to here. This is going to be our planks and logs. So planks. Okay, add new root here for water. Add new root for logs. Okay, that will do. That will do. So now we should get some beavers carrying stuff over. And these folks are mainly going to be in charge of building this downriver dam. And I think that's going to be here. I think we'll just kind of try to make it as far as possible to hold as much water as we can. So let's just go here. There we go. And then, is that the correct height? It is. It is the correct height. Just this plane is perfect. I think that's 1, 2, 3. So then after that, ooh, this is the messy part of this, I think, where we can't actually build our... Well, do we need floodgates? We might not actually need them. And the reason we don't need them is because I don't think we're going to flood this area. You know what? I'm just going to put levees with a dam on top. And I think that's the better idea here. Because the dam is actually sometimes better than a floodgate because it holds up to 0.7 of a tile instead of going increments of 0.5 of a tile. So that's what we're working toward, is getting this dam done. So let's just take this road along the cliffside. I'm going to just kind of put it as close to the other wall as possible in case we need to have some pumping stations out here, something like that. Oh, wow, that's not convenient, is it? Okay, it's okay. We will fix it later. What we'll do is this, and we'll put in stairs here. And then a pathway. Oh, this area is such a pain in the socks, isn't it? Well, I guess it's not meant for building a colony on. Not really. What I can do also here is maybe set up one lumberjack post. Let's just set one up right there. And that will give us access to a few of these trees. So let's just set the cutting pattern for here. Hooray. Okay, that's good. I think that's all of them. So what have we got here? Do we have any materials? We do have these things. We don't have... We do actually have water. Okay, so that means we can invite some beavers in and start working. Now, let's see. Where do we have 4 beavers? Do we have them here? We have 3 here. Okay, so let's migrate these folks, 4 adults, into Temporary-ton. Migrate. And then we'll take 1 from our main colony, I think. Do we have... Yeah, we have... Wow, 6. That's a lot. Okay. I'm wondering if we might want to actually... Maybe we want to turn off a couple of these breeding pods because we seem to have a lot of employees right now. Let's just pause one of them. and see how far we get with that. Okay. Oh, nice. So this has been done. That's kind of great. All right. And what I'm going to do here is I am going to build double height floodgates. That's what I want to do with this. And I have miscalculated because, jeez, these stairs help. Okay, let's pause this, by the way, so that we can walk into this area. Yeah, we actually need to build our wall right there, but it's okay. It's all temporary. I'm going to pause these as well. These are just for example, and we need to just kind of get that when we can. But anyway, let's check on the rest of our colony. This place looks pretty good. We have no unemployed beavers. We have no spaces either, which means maybe we need to build something. What are we going to build? We don't have any wood, I don't think. All right, we were working on that. We have this thing completed. Now, let's see. Can we reach this area? We can. Oh, this is perfect. Okay, so what I want to do, and this is extremely sneaky. Beware of sneakiness. This is like real sneak. All right, so we don't have that connected right now. What I'm going to do is we're going to take off this tile and we're going to build some wood storage. Some log storage that they can just fill up. All right, let's put the path back there and put our district gate right there. So what I want to do is we're going to fill these guys up with logs from here. So the logs are going to come from here, I hope. Oh, and I forgot to put the path there. So let's add that. There we go. Nice. All right. So this place has an overabundance of logs and they have nothing to do. They're kind of done with construction. So we're going to see if we can get these done. They are just, wait, help. Can we actually walk there? No, we can't walk there. Oh no. I don't know if we'll be able to haul stuff here or not. What I'm going to do is let's set this thing. We're going to say desired none. And by the way, this is a request. It's a request thing, not desired or limits or something. It is actually just a desire thing. Let's see. Are we going to get some logs here or is it too far? I'm kind of worried that maybe they can only go to that square. Let's see. Desired all 180. I don't see them bringing stuff. I should make a hauling post out here as well. Let's do that. Let's build a hauling post. There we go. Let's put that there and have a little bit of a road here. This is going to be high priority to complete. Now, I'm surprised that our water tank... Oh, we didn't set up a water tank. Oh, gosh. I thought I had set up a water tank over here, and I really want to do that. Let's put one right there and have that get built ASAP as well. Because I decided I don't want to wait and try to catch this when there's no water and blah, blah, blah. I just want them to build this water tank. So we should have... It doesn't hurt to have a little bit of extra water as well. So, oh boy, this is a bit scary. Okay, so this is dried out. Okay, drying. Okay, that's a bit harsh. Help a little bit. But with this water dump being here, that's we're saved by that, which is nice. This is working. This is working. This is also working. Hooray. And because this is only 2 high, the builders can literally walk in here and just build both the first and second height there of the blocks. All right, let's go. Let's get stuff going. Can they reach this? I think not. I don't think they can actually. All right, hopefully they can build this and maybe that will extend our range. I don't know. But if not, we need to build basically just 1 log storage right there. Okay, so let's have 4 workers in the hauler's hut. And I want to take off workers from the builder's hut. Oh, well, we only have one. Never mind. Never mind. But we can take a worker off the water dumps, actually. So, and those can go to the hauling post. Let's see. Does that reach? No. Okay, so this is the end of the line. So it looks like we can't actually store logs in there. So we're just going to have to build this one instead. This is a shame, but it's, yeah, what can you do? Not much. But we can, you know what? I think we're just going to have to delete them because there's not much they can do for us right now. So, all right. Let's hope they can reach this one. That would be nice. That would be nice. Let's go. Let's go, my buildery beavers. My busy beavers. Yeah, this is a little bit worrying. The whole idea that we can't actually get much here. Or the river is drying out because we don't have enough water. So, gotta get that done. Anyway, let's see. What we have here is great. Ooh, look at this. This is actually nice. So here, we're going to do something also quite sneaky, which is to... I want to move this district center. And we're going to put the... Instead of here being the center, we're going to move and put a log pile there. And we're gonna do the same thing. And the idea here is to move the district gate when you want to have logs from here, move them there with haulers, and then move the district gate, and then this colony can now access this log pile. And the reason for doing that is that haulers move the stuff so much more efficiently than our distribution post people. So thank you so much for the person who mentioned that tip. I know that came from the comments, and I was like, oh, that's cool. That's really interesting. What I want to do here, though, is we're going to delete a road. Then I'm going to put in a gate here. I'm going to put in a new district center up here. Let's actually put that there. Then I'm going to move all of these beavers to district, I think it's 5. Yeah, there we go. Migrate 5. Oh, wow, we have 5? Question mark? Where did they come from? Okay, interesting. Okay. And so as soon as they leave, I'm going to delete this, and then I'm going to delete that and add a road. And there we go. And so I don't know if this kept the limits. No, of course not. I would love to have a saved thing for limits here. It would be so nice. Just really nice. Bread 30, carrots 30, potatoes. I guess these aren't really necessary since we're not sending stuff. This should be, yeah, let's try it 50. Paper 30. Oh, actually this one probably, I don't know, 10. We don't need much more planks. Potatoes 0, 0, 30, and 0. Okay, good. So this we can also rename into Temporaryton. Okay, so now we are actually getting some progress over here. The beavers are working on stuff. And I want to do that same thing, the log trick over here. So what we want to do is let's build the log storage. Just put that there real quick. And I'm going to delete this. And put a gate right there. Okay, so we're going to grade. Okay, and then here I'm also going to put in or remove the desired, or set it to none. Well, technically I shouldn't even bother to do any of this because we don't have any logs in that district. It's like, nope, never mind. Don't want to do that. They're all being used on these building projects, these massive building projects that we've got going on. Now, hopefully we're going to get a little bit more trees and power and stuff so we don't have to keep spending so many logs on those engines. That's really kind of tearing us up here. Okay, let's add these levees, and I guess let's just add roads. We can't add the middle road unless we put a gate there. See, this was not prioritized. I think it needs to be. Let's put this on a priority thing. Okay, and stuff is happening. This is going remarkably slow. I didn't think it could be that slow, but it really is. It's extremely, extremely slow. Okay, and this is working. This is kind of going well. I'm happy about that. But yeah, this area is also... We have... Stuff is not going to die, which is great. But yeah, it's... I need to remember to turn those off more often. Oh my god. But anyway, I'm really excited about our projects. I hope that you are too. We have much stuff going on, and I hope you're kind of excited as I am for like this new water wheel run. It's going to take a lot of materials, and I don't know how far we're going to be able to reach and stuff like that, but hopefully we're going to catch up so that we don't have to use these. We might actually even turn off some of these. We have 87 gears, which we're not using for much, so maybe we don't need to run these engines at all. But anyway, we're going to look at that all in the next episode. So for now, thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.